Hello and welcome to the ThinkTree interviews. My name's Kush Kumar, I'm the CEO and founder of ThinkTree Hub. And today I'm joined by Dave Taylor from Dave Taylor Massage. Hello Dave, how are you?
I'm really good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good. So, for our viewers, Dave, tell us a little bit about you.
Sure. Okay, so my name is Dave Taylor and I own Dave Taylor Massage Training, and I also have 2 clinics where I offer massage. But this is quite a surprise to me that I've ended up in this field, because my background originally was nothing to do with healthcare. I had quite an interesting early part of my career. I was working on oil rigs, I was working on cruise ships, I was working in holiday hotels overseas, living life to the full, to the max. Mm-hmm. And what changed for me was a car crash. I was living and working in Spain, and I was driving from one hotel to another, and I lost control of the car, and when it stopped spinning, it was dangling over a cliff, and I'm staring into an abyss of a 250-foot drop, and I thought I was going to die, but I didn't. I managed to get out, and that absolutely signals the turning point in my own life. I was left with a lot of pain, with whiplash, and for the first time I began to seek any kind of alternative therapy or treatment to try and get some pain relief. And also, I guess, when you stare over the abyss like that, you kind of question what you're achieving in life and what you're doing, and you know what your legacy would have been. And at that point, I wasn't proud of what my legacy would have been. So yeah, it was during that time of receiving treatment that I first encountered Raynor Massage, which is the therapy that I now teach.
So tell us a bit about Raynor Massage, because obviously there's lots of different types of massage.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what Raynor is and why you think Raynor is particularly something that can change people's lives.
Sure. Well, it changed my life. Just and I tried so many styles of treatment and therapy, and when I first received the treatment, I instantly knew it was different. There wasn't a move that was wasted. Every move felt meaningful. It was deep but controlled. It wasn't performed as a routine, and what I soon learned, I think it was during my 4th treatment, I wasn't only releasing tension that was held physically, there was a lot of emotional release too. And I definitely link that back to me kind of pushing down the magnitude of what happened with that car crash. So the sole purpose of Raynor Massage is simple. We keep it very simple. It's simply to find tension in the body and get rid of it. But it's also understanding that tension can be held for both physical reasons, and it can also be held for emotional reasons.
So what's one of your real success stories, and without obviously breaking any privacy rules? Give me a for instance.
Okay, so I can tell you one of the ones that I'm most proud of.
Okay.
So I had a client who came to me about 18 months ago, just a middle-aged lady, and she was signed off from work. She couldn't do her work because of pain in her right arm. She was diagnosed with repetitive strain injury or possibly tennis elbow, but regardless, she couldn't actually sit and type anymore. And she had ran out of treatment options, and she didn't even come to me to fix this. She came to me because she was stressed because of this not working. Mm-hmm. And I used the Raynor approach, and I did really detailed work into her hand, because part of the theory of Raynor Massage is that we look at tension being held in the roots of the body. So we look at 5 key anchor points: the head, the hands, and the feet. So I did a treatment that lasted over an hour and a half, extensively working into each finger, just releasing that tension. I hardly even touched the area that was affected. And that was one treatment. And she was back at work within a week. And she's still working to this day.
So how is it different to, say, Swedish or holistic massage?
So it's definitely different to Swedish massage, because when you learn Swedish massage, you're taught a routine. Mm-hmm. You're taught a routine that doesn't really vary depending on the client that's there. And whereas Raynor Massage is not taught as a routine. What's the point, for example, of doing 6 weeks up the right-hand side of the back and 6 weeks up the left-hand side of the back if all the tension's on the right-hand side? And also, I'd say one difference between Raynor Massage, say, compared to Swedish, is that with it not being a routine, I might revisit and come back to certain areas. So I might diagnose tension in the shoulder, track it down maybe to being held in the feet, do some work up there, work into the hips, check back in the shoulder, see what's happening. If I'm not getting the release I want, maybe track it down into the hands. And so we're constantly moving around and often revisiting areas.
So it sounds like quite a systematic approach that is looking at, origins, as opposed to just a process that we do this, we do that, we do that.
Yeah.
And Raynor, where does it come from? And you invented it.
Okay, so it's put together by this amazing guy called Brandon Raynor, who's still alive and well. And Brandon, he's from Australia. He's a naturopath, and he did something that we often dream of doing as a younger man. He just sold up his possessions and went travelling to learn massage, and instinctively went to Eastern countries. So originally he studied shiatsu massage in Japan. He studied traditional Chinese medicine and reflexology, travelling around China. He studied Ayurveda around India. He has a base in Hawaii, and in the Polynesian islands they study something called Lomi Lomi. Mm-hmm. And originally Brandon was qualified in all of these treatments, and he used to offer them individually. But he thought that everything had become too descriptive. The clients were reading descriptions, and everybody had lost sight of what the purpose of massage was. Okay. And that's where Brandon really wanted to go back to basics, and first of all come up with this, the purpose of massage being finding tension in the body and getting rid of it.
So you've been doing this for a number of years now.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your spin on it? Because as we know, the more we do, the more confident we become, mm-hmm. the more things we find out about ourselves and about the massage. What's your USP? What do you add to the Raynor massage? Or your version of the massage?
So I'm going to answer that with regards to what I bring as a teacher, as my USP. Mm-hmm. Because this is what I live and breathe. I gave up all my other work to become a massage therapist and then to teach. And I'm as passionate about my students having a successful business as I am about teaching these amazing techniques. I want to make sure, regardless of which training course the students choose with me, that by the end of the course they have the confidence and the knowledge and the know-how to immediately start massaging people in a professional way. One of my selling points, I say to my students, is that when it comes to setting up a business within this field, is that not only have I done it, I've made all the mistakes. I know what not to do, mm-hmm. so I can give people shortcuts to success.
Okay, that's really interesting, and obviously you've just had your course accredited with ThinkTree.
Yes.
And that's excellent, and you can find details of the courses on our website. And so what are the benefits of, say, people coming and deciding to come and do your courses?
Yeah. Definitely what makes this method of teaching different to a lot of other Western style courses is that our emphasis always is on hands-on practical learning. So people are going to be massaging from day one of the course. And we follow this 3-step approach. So every day the students are going to be watching massage, normally myself doing a demonstration, and then they'll pair up and they'll get to receive the massage, and then they'll get to give the massage. And then the next day I'm going to repeat the demonstration and then add in some new stuff. And then they're going to pair up and they're going to receive the massage and they're going to give the massage. And then on day 3, I'm going to repeat everything from day 1 and day 2. So it's this constant building. And we just don't believe that the best way to learn massage is sitting in a classroom, reading charts and diagrams and studying books. The best way to learn massage is to give massage and actually to receive massage too.
Excellent. Okay, well, is there any messages that you'd like to give our viewers in terms of the Raynor Massage or your approach to massage, or anything that could help other therapists who do other modalities?
So I would definitely say, one point I would say is a bit like Brandon's original approach. Don't get bogged down with labels. So for example, in this country, a lot of people ask for sports massage. But really what they're asking for is a deep tissue therapeutic massage. People use the term sports massage when they mean deep tissue massage. In fact, very often when they ask for a sports massage, what they're really saying is, I don't want to go to a beauty salon. I want to receive a massage that's going to fix my problems. So I would say when you're looking for a training course, don't necessarily get bogged down with, needing to find, for example, a course that's labelled as sports massage. You want to find a course that's going to offer great techniques with real results that work with real people.
Excellent. And Dave's massage courses are run throughout the year. You've got several venues and you can find details on our website for that. Well, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, Dave. And I wish you well. And obviously, there's some great opportunities for students. Not just people that are new to massage, but also those who have existing modalities as well.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.